Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Casey Waters will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They were finally able to snap that. Ouch, that one hit him.
That ball hit him.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch, but there are definitely some bad times, and that was a bad time right there.
Sam Foreman will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. At the plate, Casey Waters. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Casey Waters.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, or thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Off the plate, one ball, one strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
4 runs here in this half inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with that, Casey Waters is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Push to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing.
Sam Foreman will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on a wet night. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Robbie Ruiz. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
The second for one, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Casey Waters steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Casey Waters.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, and Mother Nature is letting us have it right now. It's coming down harder than it has all night.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And I think this rain is definitely coming.
Now at the plate, Casey Waters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go sometimes.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Ibarra is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Casey Waters will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Sucre corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. James Bowers will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now that we have a chance, Casey Waters digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Sam Foreman is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Casey Waters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't able to do anything.
Sam Foreman ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Carlos Nunez will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, and it might be interesting to see if he digs in maybe a couple inches further back this time.
But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Casey Waters takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
2 strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish out the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You take that every time.
2 men on base.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Wahoos win this one 2-0. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Casey Waters will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Edgar Ibarra will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that.
At the plate, Casey Waters. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Casey Waters steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Third baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ibarra is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, you know, sometimes when it's so cold.
Greg Dove will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Casey Waters. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. High and deep to left center field. Ibarra ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Well, this game
Sam Foreman digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Fabregas is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Robbie Ruiz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dove is there to put it away and finally put an end to the... Casey Waters steps into the box in a big spot with that winning run at second. The double play, however, is in order.
Yeah, and as a hitter right here, you've got to look for something up in the zone to try to elevate the ball. Look for something to drive.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
High in the air out to center field. Ibarra giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Good job there at second base.
Casey Waters steps in, looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And it's quickly 0-2. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in